The Boston Celtics might have just found the ultimate draft steal of the year. On the second night of the draft, the front office held their breath. They desperately wanted to select Dillon Mitchell. They thought they would have to trade up to secure him, but the draft board broke perfectly in their favor. The Celtics grabbed their highly coveted target at pick number 40. Now everyone is seeing exactly why Brad Stevens wanted him. To truly understand Dillon Mitchell, you have to look past the box score. You have to understand the absolute fire that fuels him every single day. His mindset was on full display during a recent conversation after a summer league practice. He spoke directly to the fans in Boston about his ultimate goal. He described himself as an energy guy who is ready to come in and learn. He wants to be the best player possible and help hang another championship banner. His exact words should absolutely thrill the fan base. He said he is ready to be a sponge and play his heart out on the court. He literally stated he is willing to die for it at the end of the day. He just wants to play for the name on the front of the jersey. That rare level of passion is exactly what championship teams look for in young talent. It takes a very special player to embrace the dirty work so willingly. This fierce mentality was forged through a very unconventional college basketball journey. The Florida native had to constantly prove himself in new environments. His collegiate voyage began with 2 seasons playing for Texas. After his time with the Longhorns, he transferred to Cincinnati for a single season. He finally ended his college career playing for the legendary Rick Pitino at St. John's. Moving around constantly forced him to adapt to new systems rapidly. Mitchell learned how to embrace whatever role the coaching staff needed from him. He told reporters that every single year felt incredibly different. Whether he needed to be a captain or a role player, he simply adapted to survive. He learned to put the team first and do whatever it takes to win. That supreme adaptability speaks volumes about his high character. It also explains why he was named a team captain during his only season with the Red Storm. That final college season provided him with his absolute favorite basketball memory. His team won the Big East Championship at Madison Square Garden. The massive crowd completely took over the arena. He described the electric atmosphere in New York that night as unreal. But his time playing under a Hall of Fame head coach provided more than just wins. Pitino helped cultivate his talent and completely shaped his defensive identity. Mitchell evolved into one of the best perimeter defenders in the nation. He also blossomed into a highly unselfish passer who loves setting up teammates. That selflessness carried over into his personal relationship with his coach. Mitchell is known for having a very relaxed approach to his personal fashion. He loves wearing baggy clothes and prioritizes pure comfort above everything else. Pitino is famously known for being an incredibly sharp dresser on the sidelines. The legendary coach has a trademark white suit that he loves to wear. Before one big game, Pitino joked that he was not going to wear the suit. The team was waiting in the locker room for his final pre-game speech. Suddenly, Pitino walked through the doors looking incredibly fly in the white suit. The entire locker room burst into laughter because they knew he could not resist. Mitchell recalled that funny moment with a massive smile. But there was another gesture from Pitino that Mitchell will cherish forever. Even though the team fell short of their ultimate goal, the coach took the seniors to Miami. They spent a few days just bonding and celebrating their hard work. Mitchell expressed deep gratitude for that unforgettable trip. Having a legendary coach invest that much personal time meant the absolute world to him. It was the perfect way to end his college career before declaring for the draft. Now Mitchell is strictly focused on his professional business trip in Las Vegas. The Summer League is filled with top prospects and veterans fighting for jobs. But the sheer athleticism of the 22-year-old immediately stands out. He possesses a massive wingspan measuring nearly 6 feet 11 inches. When you combine that incredible length with his sharp instincts, you get a defensive monster. He has all the physical tools required to be a completely disruptive force. The modern basketball landscape requires wings who can seamlessly switch across multiple positions. Mitchell possesses the exact physical profile needed to survive in those complex defensive schemes. He can guard quicker players on the perimeter. When opposing teams try to force unfavorable matchups through endless screens, Mitchell simply holds his ground. He uses his incredible wingspan to close passing windows that look wide open. That alone makes him an absolute steal. He is already proving his defensive worth on the Summer League stage. Through his first 3 games, he led the entire Boston squad with 8 total steals. He recorded an absolutely absurd 6 steals in a single game against Charlotte. He is currently averaging nearly 3 steals per contest. That places him in the top 8 among all players competing in Las Vegas. He completely suffocates opposing guards and jumps into passing lanes with terrifying speed. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the newest draft steal, please take a quick second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you daily updates on all things Boston basketball. While his defense is already elite, the the front office knows his offense needs work. On the night he was drafted, team executive Mike Zarren was very blunt about expectations. He said Mitchell can be highly successful even without shooting. But Zarren also confidently stated that his jump shot will definitely get better. The elite player development program in Boston is already working hard to fix his mechanics. They are specifically emphasizing releasing the ball on the way up. That small mechanical tweak is already producing massive results in Las Vegas. Mitchell is currently shooting nearly 38% from deep on decent volume. This is a staggering improvement from his final college season. During his year at St. John's, he only made one single three-pointer on 15 attempts. The fact that he is shooting with total confidence right now is incredibly promising. The organization loves seeing him launch those shots without hesitation. He is also proving he can help the team win on the absolute margins. In his first 3 appearances, he grabbed a ridiculous 12 offensive rebounds. He secured 7 offensive boards in the game against Charlotte alone. Generating extra possessions is exactly how you earn minutes in a crowded rotation. He creates second-chance opportunities simply by outworking every other player on the floor. That relentless motor will translate perfectly to the pros. Finding a contributor at the 40th overall pick is incredibly difficult for any front office. Most players drafted in that range never see meaningful minutes on a championship roster. But the Boston scouting department saw something very special. They recognized that his relentless energy could fill a very specific void on the second unit. You cannot teach a player to love crashing the offensive glass on every single possession. That pure hustle is an innate trait that Mitchell possesses. When you surround a player like Mitchell with elite shooters, the spacing opens up entirely. He can operate in the dunker spot and wait for defensive rotations to collapse. Once the defense shifts, he uses his vertical leap to finish lob passes. This is exactly how you build a sustainable winner under the strict new salary cap rules. You have to find cheap young talent capable of contributing on a rookie contract. Developing these hidden gems is absolutely crucial for long-term success. His development path over the next few months will be absolutely fascinating to watch. The coaching staff will likely have him practically living in the film room. They want to ensure his defensive fundamentals match his elite physical gifts. If he can consistently knock down corner three-pointers, he will force his way into the rotation. Becoming a reliable 3-and-D weapon is the ultimate path to a long and lucrative career. He has already taken the very first steps on that journey. When you step away from the basketball court, Mitchell is a fascinating person. Growing up in Tampa, he tried his hand at almost every single sport available. Florida is a massive football state, so he naturally gravitated toward the gridiron. He actually claims that football is his best sport outside of basketball. He played wide receiver and basically acted as a total cheat code for his quarterback. His strategy was simple because he was taller and could jump higher than everyone else. Eventually, the Florida heat and the hot turf pushed him fully toward basketball. His taste in music is just as diverse as his athletic background. He listens to a wide variety of artists depending on his mood for the day. He mentioned being a huge fan of Zach Bryan right now, but he also regularly mixes in rap artists like Lil Durk and Rod Wave. He admits his daily playlists are kind of all over the place. When it comes to relaxing at home, he is a massive television fan. He told reporters he loves to come home from a hard practice and just rot on the couch. His 2 favorite shows of all time are Breaking Bad and Scandal. He is also incredibly excited to explore his brand new city. He has a deep love for Italian cuisine and is looking for the best local spots. Everyone keeps telling him that he absolutely has to visit the famous North End. He and his fiancée are planning to make that food tour happen very soon. His vibrant personality makes him an incredibly easy player to root for. He carries himself with the quiet confidence of a true professional. Boston built an elite infrastructure that caters perfectly to high-character guys. They took a brilliant, calculated risk on his raw athletic profile. The early returns from his summer league performances are overwhelmingly positive. He is a young player who is genuinely willing to run through a brick wall for his team. His rare combination of defensive intensity and offensive rebounding is extremely valuable. He does not need the ball in his hands to impact winning. As he continues to refine his jump shot, his ceiling will only get higher. The fans are already falling in love with his infectious energy on the floor. Dillon Mitchell is exactly the type of rookie who can help hang banner number 19.